How are you guys doing today? Oh my god. I feel like I have not sat down and actually had a sit down conversation with you guys since literally the beginning of January. So for today, I thought we just sit down, catch you guys up on what's been going on in my life and also answer a couple of your questions. Earlier in January, I put on my Instagram stories for you guys to ask me questions that you guys, oh, earlier in January, I posted an Instagram story basically asking you guys to ask me whatever questions you guys want to know, because I mean, I can sit and yap about my life, but I'm curious on what you guys want to know about me. This year, I really want to connect with you guys deeper and sit down and talk to you guys more. I literally just want to catch you guys up. If you're interested in watching today's video, please continue on watching. If you want to see more of me, if YouTube is not enough for you, follow me on all my social media links. They're linked down in the description below. Number one in my life update, if you guys know, I mentioned it in the last conversation I had with you guys. It's literally the first video I posted on this channel. As some of you guys may know, I am finally living on my own. I'm a big girl now. I have rent to pay. I have groceries to buy. I got bills to pay. I'm a full grown adult, y'all. The first 2 weeks of January was just me moving into my apartment and getting settled into my apartment. Luckily, I don't have that much stuff, so it really didn't take that long to actually move all my shit in here, but we did it. And still now, technically, it's really weird driving to my apartment after work or after my classes, because I'm so used to driving home, my mom's house. So that has been really weird for me. Also just the adjustment of being on my own. I honestly I love to be by myself. I feel like a lot of people say it's hard, and maybe I could be wrong. Maybe in a couple months I'll tell you guys that this is hard, but I feel like I honestly I really do well in isolation. So it's honestly been so peaceful somehow for me to just have a space to myself, to just kind of have that autonomy to kind of do whatever I want. It's currently the weekends, I got to sleep in, so that has been really cool. What else? I will say though, there's some really quiet moments where you're oh my god. Throughout this moving process, I did plan a lot, because oh my god, this earring does not want to stay. I don't have the earring backing for this, so I just trying to have it hold on for dear life for this video. What was I saying? Fuck, I forgot. I think the hardest thing I've been noticing is just the quiet moments, because I remember when I was really starting to plan and manifest on moving out. I was watching a lot of videos of people moving out into their first apartments, and videos of people who've already been living on their own. A lot of them have said how much it motivates you to really be on your grind, and that's kind of been my mentality. I feel I've always been a hard worker, in my own way. I feel I've always worked hard for the things that I want. Having now tasted the freedom of being on my own and having my own space, I'm I want to keep this forever, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to stay like that, you know what I mean? And this apartment is nothing fancy. It's my first apartment. I feel now I have this sudden motivation to just make more money, to really be on my grind, to really work hard and build something for myself. You guys don't get it. Literally me getting this apartment has been one of my biggest manifestations. It took me pretty much 3-4 years to actually manifest it. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'm I actually can't believe I did it. I can't believe I actually did this shit. Just me having this space that I can call my home. It's my new home. It's my first home. I want to do everything I can to keep it and to keep growing. So I'm really motivated to be in my bag and make that money. I don't know, I'm so proud of myself, and it's just another thing I can look at when I'm feeling low. I'm okay, you were able to do that. You were able to do this. It's been a really big confidence booster for me, because it's something I really wanted, and something that I was really scared to do, and I did it. So it's been really cool. As far as furnishing, my bedroom is kinda together. It's not fully how I want it to look, but it's getting there. Like I really love my bedroom. Like it's exactly how I wanted it to be. It's just like my Pinterest board. There's like a couple like decorations I have to do. Like I want to add more fake plants. We're getting there, but so far like this is how my room looks like. I really like it. I'm proud of it. It's comfy, it's cozy. Kitchen, I mean, you don't really have to furnish the kitchen. My bathroom is pretty much how I want it to be. There's a lot of stuff I want to hang that I just haven't gotten a chance to. Decorating your apartment is a process. You can't really do it all at once. So like I'm really just doing room by room and whatever I can at the moment. I currently still don't have a couch. I need to get a couch soon. So that's my goal for February, is to have a couch by the end of this month. If not, it's okay. I'm definitely gonna buy my couch secondhand because bro, I already bought a whole new bed. I can't. Like I literally can't. So like I've been looking everywhere on Facebook Marketplace. I've been like visiting a lot of secondhand furniture shops in my city. Like I'm on the search. I'm on the search for a cute couch, preferably brown. Like a brown couch is kind of the vibe I'm going for, but that's still on the lookout. I don't have a TV. So like my living room right now is it literally just has a carpet and a TV stand. And that's just how it's been. Honestly, I don't mind. I love to chill in my room. It's just I don't want to prolong it because like I don't want to turn my room into a place where I do work. Like I literally just want my room to be a place dedicated for sleep. But for now, this is what we have to do and it's okay. Yeah guys, like it's really cool. And honestly, to anyone watching who's like thinking about moving out or who's like very like pessimistic about their chance of moving out, I'm telling you, if I'm able to do it, you can do it. And that's another thing. That's another thing I learned about myself living on my own. Well, I've learned two things. One, I don't close cabinets. Back when I was living with my mom, I thought it was like my little brother. Like I be coming back like from work and all my cabinets are open and it's like, bruh, like just fucking close it. It takes 2 seconds. Another thing I learned is like, I'm very like jumpy. Like any sudden noises really freaks me out. Like a creak, I'm like I would literally like freeze until my brain figures out where that sound is coming from. Literally, I'm like, fuck, I'm literally by myself. A couple days ago, my fucking toilet overflowed and an emergency plumber had to like come to my apartment. And I was alone in my apartment with a grown ass man. I was like alone in my apartment with a grown ass man when I tell you I was shaking in my boots. He was literally in my bathroom working on it, and the way I like, oh my god, I'm fucking crazy. I was literally shaking. I'm like, oh my god, like what is he gonna do? Like he was contracted to be there. They know who he is. If something were to happen to me, they can identify. But in my brain, I'm like, I'll be dead already. Like I grabbed a fucking knife and like literally brought it in my room while I was working, just in case. Like safety, like I feel like that's something I'm like starting to learn, is like I really have to like start prioritizing my safety because I'm literally living on my own. I'm just a girl. Overall, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. God knows, like random times I'm just like, thank you so much. Like I remember when I got approved, like I literally cried. I'm like, thank you. What else is going on in my life? I got health insurance. I have to get like a couple fillings on my teeth. That shit is fucking expensive. I'm about to graduate university, so that means I won't have my fucking student benefits. I just jumped the gun and got health insurance. But it's worth it because now I can start going to therapy again more consistently, because that was really what's been making like my therapy visits a little inconsistent, because bro, therapy is fucking expensive, guys, and like paying that shit out of pocket it's a bit much. I'm currently on the hunt of a new therapist. If anyone lives in my city, if you know what city I live in, and you know any good therapists, please recommend it to me, please. I feel like I've just went through so many different therapists. I'm just a very particular person with like who I decide to share my information with. So I'm really hoping to find a therapist that I can connect with, that I can start seeing more regularly. So I've been actively on my healing journey, but like I need a healthcare professional to deal with the shit that be going on in here. What else? Social media. I've been having like a little bit of a creative block on Instagram. I just feel like Instagram sometimes, like, it just feels really weird. Like when I post, like it feels like I get a lot of views, but not a lot of interaction. And something about that just really like triggers me. Cause then like it gets to a thing where it's like, what is it about me that makes you not want to like publicly like show your support of the content? Cause I know you like it. I know you're watching it. I know you're saving it. I know you're sharing it. I don't know who you're sharing it to, but I know it's getting shared. So like, I feel like sometimes with Instagram, it just gives very like hate watcher vibes. So yeah, like I haven't been really posting too much. I think I only made like a couple posts so far this year. Like, I've really just been posting reels, which are basically like my recycled TikToks. Right now it's just a creative block with Instagram. I'm also like going through like a purge on my Instagram. I've been unfollowing a lot of people, removing a lot of followers, because I'm just trying to like be more conscious of like the shit I'm consuming. So if you just wake up one day and I'm not following you and you're not following me, I'm so sorry. Like, it's probably because like your content just, I'm sorry. I feel like I'll be able to post more comfortably when I know that I have the right audience watching me. I feel like right now I just know I don't have the right audiences watching me. Which TikTok, we're fucking it up on TikTok. I feel like TikTok just gets me. I'm so glad. As much jokes as I made, I'm so glad it didn't get banned in the US. I mean, the ban didn't affect me as a Canadian, but like I think like 80% of like my TikTok followers are American. Like, I love Americans, Black Americans at that. And they've been nothing but welcoming and loving and supportive of me. I feel like they get my humor. So I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad y'all are here. So I've just been having a lot of fun on TikTok, and it makes me so happy because how I am with Instagram is how I was with TikTok a couple months ago. Like, nothing I was posting was really hitting. I just wasn't even like really liking the stuff I was making. And like, I feel like now like the content I'm making is really just like me. Like, I feel like I'm becoming me again. I feel like my audience can tell. Last update, music. I know. I tease music every single year and I don't post. This year, guys, I promise I'm gonna put out more than one song, and that's a promise. That finally like jumped the gun and invested in recording equipment. Honestly, the large reason is I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to music, and like I really wanted to like do it professionally, like book studio time and like do all of that, but like that shit is fucking expensive. That shit is expensive, and unfortunately, like my wallet just, it has a few limitations right now. So, you know, paying $200 per session every week is just too much for me. So I'm like, you know what, let me buy some equipment so I can record at home. Let's just invest this money on some recording equipment, record my vocals, and then when it comes to like mixing and mastering the music, I will get a third party for that. When I first started doing music, I was recording my own music. My first song that I put on Spotify, which is no longer on Spotify, I recorded that and I mixed that. Like, I know how to do this shit. I genuinely can't wait for you guys to like hear it. I'm nervous as fuck about it, but I'm just gonna do it because music was my first love. Yeah, so like we're cooking behind the scenes. Yeah, that's kind of what's been going on in my life. That's been my 2025 so far, but we're only like a month in. So let's go on with the questions. I only got 9 questions, which I mean is a lot, but a lot of them were dating related. I feel like every time I ask people on Instagram to ask me questions, they always ask me about like people I no longer fuck with, or like they always ask about like my love life. But you know what, we're gonna be real, we're gonna be honest, and I'm gonna answer your questions. I will keep you guys anonymous. If you recognize your question, thank you for asking it. Okay, so question number 1 that I got was, are you dating anyone? Currently, no, I'm not dating anyone. I'm a happily single woman. I've been single for like a little over a year now. Like my relationship with my ex, which some of the Instagram people may have remembered, we broke up like December of 2023. It'll be 2 years this December. I was talking to my friend Ella about this. It's like, the way I'm so uninterested in dating right now, like it's the last thing on my mind. One thing I've realized though, hot take, is like I feel like when I'm single is genuinely when I am like my best self. Like I feel like I just glow different when I'm single. Maybe it's the people I date who kind of dim my light a little bit. I don't know. But I feel like I'm always like my best self when I'm single. Like everything just works. Honestly, like I'm like a relationship is the last thing on my mind. I'm just doing me. Like I have other shit to worry about than a fucking girlfriend, you know? Like I can't. If you guys catch me in a relationship, just know that person is doing everything. Just know that person is the one, because it's gonna take a lot for me to be taken off the streets. I'm not even gonna lie. How has it been for you being single again? It has been good. I feel like last year, if you asked me that, I was genuinely struggling. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we didn't date that long compared to like my relationships that I've had with like men. But that one hit the hardest because I think, like I've shared this before, like I think that was like my first time actually like being in love, or like I thought I was in love. I don't know what it was, but like I had a lot of deep feelings. Jesus Christ, it was a really difficult breakup, y'all. Like I went through it. That breakup was a lot. I feel like I went through like the mourning period for like 6 months last year, and I feel like since summer, like I've just been chilling. I love being single, guys. You guys don't get it. I really love being single. Like, leave me alone. Like, question 3. I know this is messy, but who are you talking about? Oh no, wait. I know this is messy, but who were you talking about when you I feel like if you guys no longer see me with someone, just never assume it's beef. Just always assume it's for the best. If I don't say anything, it means nothing has to be said. Who the person is really doesn't matter. What mattered was the message behind that video, so stop being messy. Question 6, what are your goals for the year? Well, I'm not gonna share them all. I'm gonna be bold. I wanna try and put out an EP or like a mixtape or something with like 4 or 5 songs to just give you guys a little intro. I really want to make my artist debut this year and really show you guys my musical side. What else? I want to do another girls trip. Yeah, that's what I'm comfortable sharing for now. Are you looking to date? Asking for myself. No. What are your thoughts on being child-free? I'm here for it. I feel like motherhood for me is kind of set in stone. Which is crazy, I've always envisioned myself being a mother, but I've never envisioned myself being married. But I don't know if that's just my mentality right now. But I support women who choose to be child-free. I have a couple friends who have intentionally like voiced that that's the path they want to go on, and I'm here for it. Like fucking motherhood is a lot. I used to be a nanny. I'm telling you, nannying was the best form of birth control for me because it told me everything I needed to know. Just seeing like household dynamics when kids come into the picture, like it's a lot and it's expensive. Sometimes I look back, like I look at my mom, I'm like, I don't know how you did that, because my mom had me at 24. Like I'm 25 now. I cannot picture after a long fucking day at work, you come home to a fucking kid screaming. No, thank you. No, I don't want that. I completely understand women who choose that life. I know for me, I do want to be a mother. One thing I know is like, I don't want to procreate with the wrong person. Especially with motherhood for me, like I want it to be on my own terms when I'm ready. And last question is, this is not a question, but I really admire your consistency and it's really inspiring. 2025 is your year. Aww. Stop, let me message and say thank you. That is so nice. Thank you. Thank you. People don't understand. Like, I feel like when I first started doing social media, they just thought like, it's just like, like you're doing it for attention and blah, 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 blah. Which I mean, it's a little bit for attention, I guess. But like people really don't understand how much work I've put in over the years on my social media. Like they don't get it. So I really appreciate when people like recognize that and like tell me. Like it really makes me feel good, and also like it feels nice to be acknowledged and like to know people see like the work you're putting in. So thank you so much. Yeah guys, I gotta go. Today's Sunday, it's the Super Bowl. I'm late. I was supposed to meet up with my friends at 4:30. I didn't know it was started that early, but I'm not here to watch the fucking football game. I'm just there to see Kendrick Lamar. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know who's playing. I just want to see Kendrick. I hope you guys enjoyed this life update. I will try and do like more of these and like just fill you guys more into my life every now and then, because I feel like sometimes you don't get to see like the humanness in someone through social media, and like you can kind of see hints, but like I feel like when we get to like sit down and talk, like you kind of get to see me better as a person. So thank you. Both my earrings fell out. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.